Hello everyone, today we will be doing comprehension passages. Comprehension passages, usually you would have seen that in every exam, be it your board exam, be it your 10th class exam, be it some other competitive exam, comprehensive passages are these days a must in every exam. So you should know the tricks, the little tips to crack it. But most of us, what we do is we get the question paper, we are in such haste. What we do is we just get the question paper, we open it and we start doing it. But is that the way a comprehension passage needs to be solved? So I am here to help you out with this and to give you a few guidelines as to how you can score more in your comprehension passage. Firstly, concentrate. Concentrate on the passage, do not distract yourself. I know you have a very lengthy paper ahead, but firstly, this is your very first question. You have to keep that in mind that this needs your entire focus. Secondly, do not rely on prior knowledge. You suppose a passage on history comes. You would have some prior knowledge about it, maybe about the Harappan civilization, but you do not have to mix that up with what is required in the passage. You have to answer the passage questions only and only by what is given in the passage. Secondly, now this is how we will be solving the passage. Firstly, this is the bottoms up approach. We start with the questions first. So first you just skim over the questions, see what the questions are wanting, read them, understand the question, see if some question might want figures, some question might want facts, some other might want a descriptive answer. So understand what kind of answer the question is wanting. Next, read the entire passage carefully. So as you read the passage, you'll come across the answers. As you've already seen the questions, you'll know, okay, this is the answer to the question. But you know what, sometimes in this hurry, we mark the wrong answer. Because it's a long passage, you might get some sort of answer in the second paragraph, but a more appropriate answer may be present there in the fourth paragraph. So you have to read the entire passage very carefully then finally mark the answer. Then finally you provide the answers in the space given. Next, now what about the answers that are not found? In the first reading, you cannot remember all the questions, moreover you cannot find all the answers. So for this, you reread the questions first, understand what exactly they are wanting, and after that you reread the question, reread the passage. Now how to reread the passage? First, skim over the passage, go to the paragraph where you think the answer might be found, because you've already read the passage once, you understand the passage and its contents. So first skim it, understand what it wants, understand in which paragraph the answer might be available. So first read that. If you do not find it, then you reread the entire passage with some concentration. Okay, now for descriptive answers, firstly the answer should be in the text. It would be hidden in the text, it might be written in some other words, but only and only use the points mentioned in the text. Secondly, write to the point. Very important. A 30-word answer is required and you give a 100-word answer, you will get the very same marks. Okay. So write to the point, it will save you time.